Imagine a world where electric cars charge in 90 seconds, where data centers powering AI don't buckle under energy spikes, where renewable grids operate flawlessly even when the sun isn't shining. This isn't science fiction, it's the future being built today by Skeleton Technologies, a company rewriting the rules of energy storage with graphene supercapacitors. For decades, batteries have been the Achilles wheel of clean energy and advanced tech. Lead acid batteries are slow and toxic. Lithium ion, better but still plagued by fire risks, slow charging, and short lifespans. But now, a breakthrough material, graphene, is unlocking a new era. And Skeleton Technologies isn't just a part of this revolution, they are leading it. Hello everyone, welcome to PhysxX, and today we'll dive into the science behind graphene's wonder material status, how Skeleton's super battery and supercapacitors are outperforming lithium ion and lead acid, the real world impact from AI data centers to electric mining trucks, and lastly, why this could be the key to a net zero future. Let's get started. To understand why Skeleton technology matters, we need to rewind. For over 150 years, lead-acid batteries dominated energy storage. They're cheap but toxic, slow to charge and insufficient, losing up to 20% of energy as heat. Then came lithium-ion in the 1990s, lighter, more powerful, but with trade-offs: inflammability, limited lifespan, and reliance on scarce material like cobalt. But the biggest issue: physics. As you know, batteries store energy chemically, which means electrons move slowly, and that's why charging a Tesla takes hours. Now, when it comes to powering an AI data center's sudden spike, lithium ions cannot keep up. It's like using a garden hose to put out a wildfire. And then we have the supercapacitors, devices that store energy in an electric field, not chemicals. They charge instantly and last millions of cycles. But traditionally, supercapacitors had a fatal flaw: low energy density. Until graphene changed everything. Graphene isn't just a buzzword. It's a single layer of carbon atoms arranged in a honeycomb lattice, 200 times stronger than steel, lighter than paper, and more conductive than copper. But for years, producing high-quality graphene was expensive and impractical. Skeleton cracked the code with curved graphene, a proprietary 3D nanostructure that maximizes surface area and conductivity. Unlike flat graphene sheet, this crumble design allows ions to move faster, slashing internal resistance or ESR by 50% and boosting power density 3.7 times over lithium-ion capacitors. This isn't lab hype. The US Navy tested Skeleton's supercapacitors against competitors. They delivered double the power density and unmatched reliability in extreme temperatures, minus 40 degrees Celsius to plus 65 degrees Celsius. But Skeleton didn't stop there. They bridged the gap between supercapacitors and batteries with the super battery, a hybrid tech charging in 90 seconds, lasting 50,000 cycles and using no cobalt, nickel, or copper. Let's break down why this matters. Take electric vehicles. Today's EVs suffer from range anxiety and long charging times. Skeleton's super battery charges 100 times faster than lithium ion. Imagine adding 30 minutes of drive time in under 2 minutes. For hybrid systems, pairing super batteries with lithium-ion extends battery life by 20% by handling sudden power surges like acceleration or regenerative braking. In industries like mining, where trucks guzzle diesel and batteries fail under heavy loads, Skeleton's supercapacitors are a lifeline. One project with Avial and Fraunhofer showed a 20% longer battery life and 10% lower thermal losses in hybrid systems, critical for machinery operating in harsh environments. Even the grid benefits. Skeleton's grid-scale system responds in 10 microseconds, 20 times faster than GPUs, stabilizing power flows and slashing peak demand cost for AI data centers. Meanwhile, their supercapacitors last 20 plus years versus lithium-ion's 8 to 10 years lifespan. That's why they have got contracts with some major customers and partners like Siemens, Marubeni Corporation, Shell, Martinia International, Hitachi Energy, Skoda Electric, CAF, Volvo, Honda Performance Development, and even the European Space Agency, among others. Now let's geek out on the science. Traditional batteries rely on slow ion diffusion through electrolytes. Graphene supercapacitors skip the chemistry. Energy is stored via electrostatic attraction on the material's massive surface area. Skeleton's curved graphene creates nanoscale highways for electrons, reducing ESR to as low as 0.2 microohm. Lower resistance means less heat, higher efficiency up to 98%, and no risk of thermal runaway, a common lithium-ion fire hazard. This isn't incremental improvement, it's a paradigm shift. By 2033, the graphene supercapacitor market could hit a massive $3 billion, driven by sectors like EV, renewables, and aerospace. Companies like Samsung and Huawei are already investing heavily, but Skeleton's head start in curved graphene gives them an edge. Of course, no revolution is without hurdles. Graphene production remains costly, though prices are falling 15% yearly. Energy density, while improving, still lags behind lithium-ion for long-term storage. But Skeleton is tackling this head-on. Their new super factory in Germany scales production using sustainable materials, avoiding conflict minerals. Partnerships with industry giants like Marubeni and CAF are already deploying their tech in trans and grid systems. And let's not forget about environmental upside. No cobalt means no ethical mining concerns. 20 years lifespan means less waste. For context, lithium-ion battery production emits 150 to 200 kgs of CO2 per kilowatt hour. Skeleton's supercapacitors cut this drastically. We are at a tipping point. Climate change, AI, electric mobility demand energy storage that's faster, cleaner, and tougher. So we can say Skeleton Technologies isn't just selling batteries, they're selling a new physics of power. From data centers to mining trucks, the tech is already reshaping industries, and with rankings among world's top green tech firms, Skeleton proves sustainability and profitability can go hand in hand. So, will graphene supercapacitors replace lithium ion? Not entirely. They're better as allies, but in a world hungry for energy solutions, Skeleton's innovations are more than incremental. They're revolutionary. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit subscribe. The future is charging faster than you think.